Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video in English. The topic that I want to share with you is why do I quit my job? I was making $35 an hour, so please keep watching this video and I will tell you why do I quit and what I do now. So keep watching and thank you so much, and I hope you like this video. Stay with me, keep watching, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share this video, and I hope you like it. I'm a millennial, so I always thought, okay, I want to have babies, but at the same time I didn't want to stay home mom. But everything changed when I had my first son. I remember that I was like, okay, I'm going to stay home with my baby because I don't want to miss anything from him, anything like his first time walking, his first words. I didn't want to miss anything. And that wasn't my plan because I went to college, I got a career, and I was like, okay, I'm going to work, I'm going to be a successful mom. And I was like, I'm not gonna stay home, I want to actually do something. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to put my baby in a daycare. I want my mom to watch it or someone from the family watch my baby. So it was really hard to just leave. It was just really hard just to, okay, I'm going to leave my baby with someone in the family. So I didn't do it. I talked to my husband, and he probably saw me how stressed I was when I went back to work after the maternity leave time. I went back to work and I was so happy, and then I decided that I will be working from home, and it was very hard. So but I tried probably for a year, almost a year. I was working from home and I was taking care of my baby. Then my second child came as a surprise. We were not planning my second baby, but it was a beautiful surprise. Again, I didn't want to go back to work because I was pregnant and I had a little baby at home, so it was kind of hard. But then I decided, okay, I'm going back to work. Then when I went back to work, my boss gave me a raise. It was like $35 an hour, so I was like, oh my God, it's a lot of money. And they were paying me hourly, so I was like, I don't want to quit. I want to stay here because they give me the opportunity to put some hours, and I was like, okay, this is good. So they let me stay at home a few days at home, a few days at the office. So it was great for me. But then I saw that it was so much. It was a lot of responsibility, and then with two babies, it was really hard. And then I decided, you know what, I really want to be with my kids. I really want to be with them. So then I decided, I was like, I'm gonna stay with my babies. I don't want to leave them with my mom. And then it was two kids already. I'm happy to be with my kids, and I think I'm learning a lot. Yes, it's a little bit, it's a transition. It's something like oh my God, really crazy, because next two kids, two toddlers. So it's like, oh, some days I'm like, I'm going crazy, I want to go back to work. But I love them. I think it's one of the most beautiful things when you actually have the opportunity to stay home with them. It's really nice. What I do now is I'm actually taking some classes to have a real estate license, and also I am doing videos, and I'm also making cakes. I love to make cakes, so it's one of the things that it's like a hobby thing, but I love to do it. It's just I can't stay still. I can't be one of those girls that just stay home with their kids and do nothing. I'm one of those girls that I like all the time active, like since the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed. Seriously, I'm always like moving around, helping my kids, playing with my kids, separating my kids, because when you have two kids, it's like you are like a referee. You're like separating those two kids, fighting all day. So yes, that's what I do. I start doing these videos, and I really love it. I really enjoy to share with you guys my experiences as a mom, as a millennial, and all the thoughts about the Bible, what I believe, what I don't believe. And I think it's so nice to be able to share that with you guys. I really encourage other women, if you actually have the opportunity to be with your kids, don't miss that opportunity. Some women don't need to go back to work. Sometimes they're blessed enough to stay home, but they don't want to because they like, oh, we like to work. Yes, but your kids need you. Your kids need time. They don't just need to be in the daycare. They need, you know, like more time with their parents. And if you don't have the opportunity and you actually need to work, I understand that situation too. I really hope everything works for you guys. But if you actually have the opportunity to stay home with your kids, do it. It's really nice. It's a blessing to be with your kids. It's really nice that they're growing, that they start growing with you, teaching them the things that you actually think are right things, and not letting somebody else to do it for you. So I think this is so important. Now my kid is like, my older one is learning so much, not just stuff from school, but also spiritual things, and he's growing emotionally, spiritually, and also like he's very smart. So my little one just started talking to, he's like saying some words, and I'm so happy that they both understand in English and Spanish. That's also another thing that I'm really happy about. So yeah, as a millennial, I really think it's very important to be part of our kids' lives, to be part of the family, to keep that culture in our kids, that they need to be more in with the family, that they need to be more family oriented people, family oriented kids. I really think that. And if you can work from home, it's also another option. Nowadays companies offer that, or probably you can request it. I actually requested it and they gave it to me, but honestly my job, I'm an accountant. I graduated from University of Houston, but that profession during busy season is like, you have 2 busy seasons during the year. During that time you literally cannot even sleep, because you have to prepare so much tax returns, you have to do a lot of consultations, you have to do a lot of work. And working from home, it's not easy, because you have to put attention to your kids, you have to watch their needs first. And during the day, sometimes the clients request information and you can't go back to the computer, because either you're feeding your kids, or you are changing the diaper, or you're doing something. So it's really hard. But if you have the opportunity to work from home and just do a few things here and there during the day, and then do it at nighttime, that's amazing. Do it. But I really encourage everybody, all the women out there that actually can afford to be home, to stay home with their kids and to spend quality time with your kids. It's very important. Don't let your kids to be educated by the TV, by the tablets, by TV shows out there. Let you educate your kids. Spend time with them. So today is gonna be a short video. I really want you guys to understand. When I quit my job, I mean, imagine $35 an hour is a lot of money. For me, it was a lot of money. So I couldn't do as much as I want because I was hourly. But then I decided it's either that or stay with my babies. And your job, your career, it's gonna stay there. It's not gonna go nowhere. Your kids are gonna grow up. You're not gonna have the opportunity to see them grow, to teach them your ways, to teach them what you believe, to teach them, to help them learn that you're not gonna be part of that. So one day you're going to regret, I didn't spend time with my babies this way, why I didn't do it. And believe me, a lot of people's like, oh, it's because I can just quit. I'm just to make a lot of money and not just go back home and not make anything. It's not gonna happen. Yes, I understand. Some people love their job, and some people think that they're successful and they can stop working. Okay, if you think that way, perfect. That's your decision. But I think if you can, there is a lot of ways to support your family. There is a lot of ways. If your husband needs a little bit of support, there is a lot of ways to support. We just need to try. But I really encourage other women to take the time and think about it. If you actually can stay with your kids, to stay with them. It's time for us to put a little bit more time into our kids. I'm not saying some kids turn like really good kids, even when they spend the whole time in daycares, their whole life in daycares. A lot of kids are really good kids, but some kids, because the parents never put attention to them, they were so busy, they start getting with the bad friendships and they take the wrong way. So, and then when parents try to fix that, that's too late. That's too late. You never put attention when they were little. So it's time for us as a parents to put a little bit more time into those kids. And if you can and you work, I really encourage you to spend more quality time in your days off. All the work at home, all the work around us is going to stay there. So it's time to spend time with their babies. It's time to spend time with their families. teach them, play with them, do something excited with them. I think that's very, very important. So my video today is gonna be really, really quick. Yes, I quit my job, but now I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. But let me tell you something. It's really, really nice when you see them grow, and in the morning when they wake up and they tell you, "Mommy, I love you. Mommy, you're the best," or "I love your food," and little things like that. It's like, okay, I did the right decision. I really, really appreciate all your support, guys, and please, please, please subscribe and share these videos, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.